Hi guys, you alright? Good nice afternoon with the sun out today. Just come up to the park. Obviously today we've got Sierra there. Eli from school. Alright. But just coming up today. It was a bit tired today. The old legs were aching. It was dropping out on me. Bit weak. So as we've come up quite a steep way, so it's actually a bit of a struggle coming up the hill, but good job. The old walking cane there, sort of use it as a walking stick at times, and like one of the old trekking ones that got up the hill, but once I'm up there, like, I just had to sit down, just need to recharge the old batteries, so it is one of those with us. These are things, obviously, as I say, the daily stuff that just keeps grinding, and your batteries just drain a lot quicker than normal, right? And that's where we're at, right? So I tried to relax earlier on the sofa after taking Eli to school, just to try and get my batteries recharged, but I just couldn't. Wasn't enough. Like I've said before, the analogy of going to bed like a phone being plugged in, going to bed with like 5% and waking up with 50, and having to do 100% worth of a day's day. That's what it feels like, and your battery never fully gets recharged after the stroke, but fingers crossed that improves in time. I know I've been asked about my sight a couple of times today about whether he's going to come back, but I'm honest with them. I said no, my sight's not going to come back, so I'll be suffering the partial sighted for a lifetime, which I'm lucky with what sight I have got. I can still see the majority of things and still see the beauty in the surroundings, the green and things like this, and I can still see my boy. The only problem is when they're playing rugby, they get all confused. That's why I like them to wear pink hats and all that, so I can see who they are, right? Because it just makes it easier to see them. But yeah, today just feeling a little bit tired again. It just doesn't seem to go away, and I'm sure there's many people who suffer this, where the fatigues kicks in, and just you feel drained, fully drained all the time, and no matter what you do, you just can't get back to how you used to be. But then I try to explain how the brain is working at least twice as hard to still cope with everyday life, where before it was I could cope with most things pretty well, but because my brain's having to work twice as hard to see the same normal things, it is draining again. But I have my leg that goes wobbly on me, and today I had the left hand side, this arm, right, it was really going for it today. It was like, it's really weird. It's like the whole side starts tensing in certain places, like underneath my armpits, all around my shoulders, into my forearm, right, and it just starts tightening up, and it feels like it wants to come closer to my body and like really tenses, right? And that's why sometimes when I have the spasms, that's what it does. It's like I'm about to have that spasm, and it just creates a lot of tenseness. And with the neuropathy there, you can feel the tingling, tightening as well, and it just gets a bit much, and I'm sure that adds to the fatigue as well, because my body's doing all this other stuff which is wearing me down, whilst I'm still trying to do normal everyday stuff, which is still wearing me out as well. So you had a good night's kip last night, but it's still not enough to feel fully recharged. And you wake up in the morning and you put your feet out of the bed and you're just like, I can't, not today. And you just know that you can't do extra. You can only do the bare minimum just to get by. But that's today anyway, guys. But my little burgers, hopefully you're having a good time. Hopefully you're feeling better. hopefully you're doing as well as you can do. So my blessings to all of you. All right, stay safe, do what you can to what you can enjoy, but don't wear yourself out too much. Be safe, be kind, be courteous, stay safe everyone. Love you all. All right, see you later my little burgers. Oosh.